roller coaster. Don't ask me about my freedom. Don't ask me about my wisdom. You want it, you need it, but why?
We are about to start the Vacuum Deep Tech Acceleration Day. I'm Katarina. Most likely you've seen me plenty of times. Like, we are 1 minute ready, and then we go. And enjoy your time. На словах 1 minute ready можна ще якусь музичку включати.
Добре. Музичку включаєш? Так, я тобі забрав від тебе.
So, hello again. Happy to see you here. And that's a big round of applause for all of you for being here today and being part of the Vacuum Deep Tech Acceleration. Whew. So, today's event is supported by UCD program, Competitive Economy Program in Ukraine, and overall the whole program was supported by the UCD program, Competitive Economy of Ukraine. Round of applause. They make it happen. And Vacuum Deep Tech Acceleration is the flagship acceleration program and first-of-a-kind deep tech acceleration program in Ukraine, and it's being created in partnership with the Ukrainian Startup Fund. Round of applause for that. And it's being supported by the Ministry of Digital Transformation of Ukraine and the Ministry of Economy of Ukraine and the Ministry of Science and Education of Ukraine. So today we'll have several welcome speeches from all our partners, but before that I will briefly say that we have 30 startups to pitch, 30 startups from the program. We ran the program for 2 months. We started with the hackathon, and today, during the all event, you will see the pictures from the hackathon as well, how it all started. And that was the stage, more of the invention stage, and we were trying to make our path to product, to startup, and to actually being a success, to doing the sales, to hiring people, to attracting investment. And let's see what kind of progress the startups have done with us and with the mentors as well, because today we'll have the community, several startups presenting from our previous projects, because Vacuum Deep Tech Acceleration is here not for one program, right? We are here like to build the whole ecosystem for the deep tech innovation and deep tech support. So there will be community, there will be startups from previous programs, there will be mentors and startups from current programs, And there will be pitches for both programs that we have been running, the development and renovation and science intensive innovation. Round of applause for that. And the first welcome speech will be from the Ministry of Digital Transformation, from Natalia Denikeyeva, and we will see that welcome word online. So big round of applause for Natalia Denikeyeva.
Hi guys, happy to see you all, and first of all I would like to thank you for the invitation, and I'm really glad to join such an important event for the whole Ukrainian startup ecosystem. Since the establishment of the Ministry of Digital Transformation, we have set ourselves the goal of creating the best conditions for the development of the tech industry, tech sector in Ukraine. To transform us to a truly startup nation with a strong digital economy and powerful technological companies. That's why this partnership with the Vacuum Deep Tech Acceleration Program and USAID Competitive Economy Program in Ukraine is so valuable for us. We do believe that the more startups, the more prospect the country has. And we are very pleased that despite all the difficulties of the wartime, you do not stop. You keep doing and creating and developing. The deep tech sector requires special attention and support. After all, you create truly revolutionary products that have absolutely no analogs. Indeed, you are creating the future. And I believe that each of you has a strong motivation, clear plans, and the vision. Therefore, I hope that you have got every chance to scale your skills during the Vacuum Deep Tech Acceleration Program. And in a few years, we will see not just small but ambitious startups, but prominent technology companies with international contracts and groundbreaking products and technologies. Thank you very much for your attention. Thank you very much for having me here and listening my speech. And thank you one more time to Vacuum and USAID CEP program for their efforts. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Natalia. And now I would love to welcome to the next word Oksana Berezhna from the Ministry of Science and Education of Ukraine. Round of applause, please.
Hello all. First of all, I extend my heartfelt appreciation for the effort made by the Vacuum Deep Tech Acceleration Program and also to all partners engaged in this remarkable initiative. I want to say that Ukraine today is not only boldly assert for its independence future and great development of economy and so on, and we also stay on the way of innovation transformation. And this innovation transformation is very essential for Ukraine because to win, we must lead technological war. So thank you for all your initiatives, for all your innovation ideas, projects. I wish for all participants find your potential investors, attract funding, find great partnerships, and your projects are very essential. I wish good luck on today's demo day. I think it will be great and very interesting, so have a fruitful work today. And once again, thank you for all partners and Vacuum Deep Tech Acceleration.
Thank you so much for your kind words and great support. And so this was Oksana Berezhna from Ukrainian Ministry of Science and Education. And now we'll welcome Valery Dobrovolsky from USAID Competitive Economy Program. So please welcome.
Thank you, Katya. Hi, colleagues. In fact, it's good to see some stability because we had Katya at the beginning, at the initial event. We have Katerina and all of you right now in the audience. Just to remind, we are a 7-year, $170 million USAID Competitive Economy Program, the key initiative of USAID to support private sector in Ukraine. We were privileged to do a lot of initiatives to support the technology industry, and we had a lot of great partnerships with the Ministry of Digital Transformation, with accelerators like Vacuum, with Ukrainian Startup Fund, with many business associations and IT clusters, implemented dozens of initiatives, supported research, acceleration, favorable business environment via DSCT, numerous trade missions. During the war alone, we did almost 20 trade missions for technology companies. And in fact, in 2 weeks, we are traveling to Washington, DC with a delegation of 15 startups to offer the largest business delegation in Select USA, the key event to connect US market and Ukrainian technology companies. So despite all the challenges, all of us are working hard and united to try to advance our technology capabilities to foreign markets. And in fact, I looked at the participants of this program, and I see many new names. And I'm very pleased to see that we were at risk, that everything is difficult, there will be less startups. But no, I see that Ukrainians are ready to create new companies. I wish you luck in raising funding. Demo day is fun. I saw some of the rehearsal of pitches half an hour ago because I connected early. They are great. And I wish you luck in this journey. Thank you for the opportunity to connect with you.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Valery, for organizing so many great things in Ukraine together with the USAID Competitive Economy Program. Most likely at the startups you've seen several trade missions, but in fact, there has been numerous amount of them as well as startup programs. So much of what we see today as the tech ecosystem of Ukraine has been much supported by the USAID Competitive Economy Program in the previous years. So today we're just seeing the fruit, right? So a big round of applause for that. And now we'll have one more person with the welcome and word. That's the DSCT representative, Valeria Kushnaruk. So please welcome.
Я вітаю кожного учасника на цьому заході, який спрямований підвищенню та розвитку стартапів, а також підвищенню інноваційної екосистеми України. Ми в DSCT Union спрямовуємо всі зусилля, щоб надати можливість нашим стартапам, гарним проєктам здійснитися. Працюючи в Українському фонді стартапів, я займалася корпоративними інноваціями. І точно можу сказати, що у корпорації великий запит на класні проєкти, на інноваційні рішення, на створення демоднів. Також я дякую організаторам за таку можливість для стартапів, що ви створюєте платформу обміну інформацією, ідеями. І я бажаю дійсно успіхів всім проєктам, стартапам, які на сьогоднішній день будуть презентувати свої проєкти. Ви вже зробили важливий крок для обміну інформацією та ідеями. Вам удачі, продовжуйте. Дякую.
So, thank you so much for the welcoming word. As you can see, this event is really live, and we have several other people, great people from great organizations who will the welcoming word. So let me welcome Andrei Kuzmenko from IBM to say a couple of good words for the Vacuum Deep Tech and 30 startups.
Hi there. If you don't mind, I will switch to Ukrainian. Всім привіт. По-перше, для мене велика честь бути на цій сцені, бачити всіх вас. Ви неймовірно круті. Я працюю в компанії IBM 11 років, і я працюю вже з готовими рішеннями, технологіями, продуктами. За мене вже зробили product market fit, тобто аналіз. Уже всі проаналізували ринок, на якому ми маємо працювати, скільки там грошей на цьому ринку. Я вам заздрю, тому що ви можете це робити самостійно, тому що я роблю простий execution. Ви всі дуже круті. Я хотів би ще сказати, що Не забувайте, що такі компанії, як IBM, у них є дуже круті можливості для партнерства. Як отримати доступ, наприклад, до нашого програмного забезпечення безкоштовно, це стати, наприклад, партнером IBM. Ще один варіант отримати доступ до наших навчальних програм, до нашого софта, це просто бути студентом чи викладачем вищого навчального закладу. Для всіх вищих навчальних закладів в Україні не тільки ми даємо безкоштовно навчальні програми, ми надаємо для навчання програмне забезпечення. Тому звертайтеся, ми тут будемо завжди раді нашому спілкуванню в майбутньому. І всім удачі, ви всі дуже круті. Всім гарного дня.
Thank you so much. And we'll have one more welcoming word online from Cisco, from Martinchuk Andriy. So please welcome.
Hi everyone, Martinchuk Sergey, but it's okay. Hi everyone, once again. You know what I was thinking of. It is really remarkable and very cool to have such kind of event amidst war, despite all the challenges. And I'm really thankful for the help for USAID competitive economy program, to Ukrainian Startup Fund, YEPT, all the ministries. You made it happen, and it is really cool. On the other hand, I would like to say that it's not only about economy and helping economy. It is about showcasing Ukrainian creativity, innovation, entrepreneurship, and we are becoming quite famous for this. And in Cisco, maybe some of you heard already, we launched recently a great fund, big fund, 1 billion for artificial intelligence startup. And Cisco is investing a lot. And we already had cases when Cisco was acquiring companies in Ukraine as well. And I really wish, and I would like to, and I would be happy to see startups from this incubation, from this acceleration programs that Cisco will be investing in. Why not? And I really would like to see your development, would like to see your on a worldwide stages. And today's event is just for you to showcase, to get critical feedback and to implement it into your project. I wish you good luck and have a great day. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you so much. And we'll have a person who's an entrepreneur, basically not from organization, but now round of applause for Sergey. And now we get the speaker who is the real founder, who won, as a Ukrainian founder, a big international competition just recently, which was Latitude. And I wish the same great luck and success to all Ukrainian startups, including those who are pitching today. So let's welcome Daniil Lubkin from Beholder.
Hi, folks. Could you raise hands if you are from startups teams, just to understand? Okay, so most of this room are from startup teams, which is lovely. And I feel the tension, okay? I feel that you're nervous, you're gonna pitch, I get it. So I will not take much of your time. I just want to give you some really 3 facts that I think it would be really important for you to hear to go home with. So who am I? Like really shortly. I'm co-founder of Beholder. We are doing artificial intelligence for sustainable mineral exploration. We recently won 600,000 euros at the Latitude competition, which is the biggest competition in Central and Eastern Europe. I was doing most of the pitching, and I'm really proud that we did it. And we raised more than 3 million up to the date, but it doesn't matter. What does matter, actually, that's there are only 3 traits that unite all successful people on this globe. There was a huge study about 10,000 people from different aspects, sportsmen, people who are doing business, academia, doesn't matter. There are only 3 traits, and I believe 2 of them are actually you born with them, and only 1 you can train. So the trait you are born with is actually your vulnerability, your insecurity. The most of successful people has the insecurity inside them. They feel that they have to prove to the world that they are the best. The second one is quite surprisingly, they actually feel that they deserve more. They actually deserve more on this planet. And the third one that actually you can train is the grip. And the only, in my opinion, really definition of a success is how long can you stay in the game. Because if you look at the Walmart success story, you know, like 3 times, only third time after he was 40 years old, he actually managed to launch his first store. Or if you look at the multiple companies and most of the successful people, the main thing they do, they stay in game. So my first outtake and my first gift to you would be just stay the game. Because we've been in this road in 2021, we have raised first fund, then the war happened, the full-scale invasion happened, and then we basically lost a lot. And I wasn't taking salary for some really long time, you know, from a startup, like completely zero. I was working as a volunteer. So just staying in the game made us more resilient, and I believe all of you are much more resilient because you are in the wartime and because you're building company instead of giving up. The second one, don't take no for an answer. And I just want to read you email really shortly. I saw it on LinkedIn the other day around. One of the founders wrote it, and hopefully I will, we'll play a short game. You will try to decide who it was. So, dear the name. We decided yesterday not to take this to the next level. We always struggled with travel as a category. We recognize it's one of the top e-commerce categories, but for some reason we're not being able to get excited about the travel business. So do you know what the startup was? They were asking like for 150K a long time ago. Any guesses? Yes. It was Airbnb, correct. So, and they received like multiple answers like that. Airbnb one would try and raise the first round, which was about 150K, which was nothing. And actually this 10% of their startup right now, as I checked, worth about a couple of billions as for right now. So they're a terrific and huge company. So they received multiple emails, and we received multiple emails as well. We received multiple no's, and if even today you receive a no for some reason, or you don't find, just don't give up. Just don't take no for an answer. That would be my second thing. And the third one, actually, that I wanted to say to you, and I think this is really important for people who are in Ukraine, is just keep going. I mean, I think it's all of them three are synonymical, right? But just keep going. I mean, it doesn't matter if other people believe that your company doesn't worth it. Only your inner belief worth something. And your career, your success, it's all pillars outside of you. And if you have pillar inside you, something that holds you, something, your mission that you believe is important, you'll be super, super successful. I'm mostly sure that I will see a lot of unicorns out of you, and hopefully you will bring back to the community and give back to the community of Ukrainian startups as we do. So please, this is round of applause not for me, but for you. So don't give up and just do it today. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much again, Danilo. And now we slowly go into the part where we also get more connected as a community. So I would love to welcome Ada from Adam, both our mentor and Ukrainian startup co-founder. Am I right? Right. Okay. So round of applause for Danilo, for all Ukrainian founders, for Adam, and here we go with the community.
Hello, everybody. First of all, I'd like to say that it's been a real pleasure meeting the startups here and being their mentor and asking them questions, figuring out what they're building. It's extremely inspiring, and I'm very happy I've just come back from the States after living there for 4 years, and I'm extremely happy to see that the startup community in Ukraine is it's growing, and the new solutions that the teams are developing are great. My startup is called Atom. We're developing an on-site 3D printing system for personalized bone implants. We sell them to the hospitals. Why we decided to do this is because currently, if one needs a bone implant, the typical options that the patient receives are non-custom metal implants, even own bone transplants or cadaver transplants. They're expensive. They're typically result in really painful recovery because they need several surgeries to be completed. 3D printed implants made from biopolymers, bioceramics are a better solution, and the technology has been in existence for 25 years. However, only 5% of the surgeons in the US, at least, uses it. Why? Personalized implants are extremely expensive. Also, take long to deliver. They're not reimbursed by the national insurances. Our offering is Atom. It's a turnkey system for the hospital. Basically, it's a bioprinting room where we install printers, software, we have our proprietary materials, quality management system to have the processes working seamlessly. We only need 500 square feet of hospital premises, and it's much cheaper to do it with us than, alternative is hospital doing it on their own. It takes only 3 months versus year 2, 3 that the hospital needs to develop their own system. And as a result, you can print within 1 day an implant that it's $2,000–3,000 reimbursable by the national insurances. We sell this as a service to the hospitals for a monthly subscription. It's the prime market opportunities right now to enter this market because of COVID-19 crisis. The hospitals in the US have massively adopted 3D printing for surgical models and other non-implant medical devices. However, not everybody is printing, not all, like one hospital is printing implants in the US right now. The regulatory landscape is extremely positive, so this is the time to scale and to start. In 4 years and with $1.5 million in investment, we developed the system, we secured the global IP, we validated business model with our partner, Mount Sinai Hospital in New York City, and we tested the implants themselves. Right now, we've come back to Ukraine, and we're implementing our solution here first. Our implementation partner is Urea Farm, a big pharma company in Ukraine, and our clinical trial coordination is going to be by Mount Sinai, and we have signed a memorandum with Ministry of Health of Ukraine. Our idea for this pilot is to provide a better care solution for the wounded soldiers and the wounded civilians of Ukraine, and the first surgeries are going to be funded by the donors, international donors that we know. After that, we hope to replicate the system at Mount Sinai in the States, and then to expand within Ukraine and within the United States, potentially expanding further into the Netherlands, Italy, potentially Qatar. And finally, our main vision is to become this 3D printing room within a hospital where a surgeon can come in and say, okay, I need this implant for this surgery, and we print basically everything. So we're developing new materials, we're developing new solutions, we're going to act as a sales channel for other startups who cannot sell their solutions right now because they become too expensive. And this all has been done with our amazing team. Our management has great expertise in medical regulations and in international business organizations, so they could leverage their network to find partners. And our engineering team is top-notch, all are Ukrainian, located in Odessa, and it's really because of them that this could happen. I'm extremely happy to be here, and I hope we can help change the world for the better, and I really hope all of you can help, that you're successful and do your part in changing the world for the better, because this is what this community is really about. Thank you so much, and I'd be happy to answer more questions.
Thank you. Thank you so much for being our mentor and being with us in this program that was up for a couple of months. So we have one more startup from the community that's Never Dark, so please welcome. And meanwhile, I would love to draw your attention over there as well, because we have prepared a small surprise for all the startups so that you have good memories of this program. So big round of applause for all the organizing team of Vacuum Deep Tech Acceleration, because a whole team of people has been working to make this program and event happen. Round of applause for the team. And now, again, back to community. That's Never Dark. Welcome.
Hello, everyone. I will try clicker. How does it work? How does it work?
So that's a really live event.
Okay.
And just a second, speaking about live, we have about 20 funds and companies online in our Zoom, so when the startups pitch, we'll have a pretty interactive session. Once again, round of applause for Never Dark.
Hello. Hello again. Thank you very much. My name is Yaroslav Lisak. I'm CEO and co-founder of Neverdark. We produce smart fireplaces for apartment. These are innovative fireplaces with real fire, but without a chimney. Our fireplaces work on liquid plant fuel and do not require any communication, just a regular outlet like an ordinary household appliances. Smart fireplaces are the most comfortable, safe, and environmentally friendly fireplaces in the world. The full life cycle of smart fireplace, from growing plants to producing and growing fuel, has a zero emission into the atmosphere. 5 years ago, we started as a startup in a garage with my partner, who is a CTO in our company. Here we go. And over the next 2 years, we grew from a startup to a small business. And now we are close to the, already close to the medium-sized business category. We have a production area in 800 square meters, a team 60 people, and we sell in 13 European countries. Last year, our revenue amount 1 million euro. All of our products have European certificates, and our patent portfolio protects our unique innovations. The smart fireplace market is growing very fast, but there are still 10 companies in the world producing such a product. Our sales have doubled every year for 5 years. We have been growing all this time by attracting grants and loan financing. Now we are focused on scaling production and automating business processes. One of our largest grant makers is USAID. Now we have won a grant from them for $150,000 to create a full cycle production. It will allow us to enter all European markets in the next 2 years. We have already presented our products at the biggest innovation exhibition in the world, CES, in Las Vegas, and received huge interest from the local audience. So we decided to go to American market. We see this as the big investment project with launching production facilities in North or Central America and access to large retail in the USA and Canada. So if anyone in this room has such experience and interested in investment, we are very open to cooperation. Thank you very much, and we made in Ukraine, no matter what.
Thank you so much. So that's been the community of great people and great startups around vacuum deep tech acceleration. So big round of applause for that. And we are ready to go to the startup pitches. We'll have 3 minutes to present, 2 minutes for Q&A. So we have experts here offline in the room with us. Also have experts online. So there can be questions from there as well. But let's see how it works, because hybrid events are always a lot of fun, and online questions can be quite interesting and challenging. So, round of applause for the first startup to present today. That's IDEX. Round of applause and welcome.
Okay, I guess I can begin. All right, so hi everyone. My name is Igor, and I'm co-founder of Verinet. And today we'd like to present you our revolutionary decision-making platform called IDEX. Now, I think all of you have been to those boring, long, arduous meetings where nothing gets done. And also this combines with human subjectivity, as well as sometimes expensive external expertise, and currently limited business intelligence systems creates a huge gap that makes small and medium-sized businesses lose billions of dollars every single year. Now, how are we going to fix this? Well, using currently large language models, we're planning to create a fully autonomous decision-making system called IDEX. But how exactly IDEX is going to work? Well, let's imagine you have a specific problem where you don't have expertise to solve. IDEX will create a group of tailor-made AI experts specifically targeting your specific problem. Then each of those experts going to create a set of ideas, and those ideas are going to be unique to each of the experts based on this expert's experience and expertise. And finally, all those experts meet together, discuss those ideas, vote on them, and reach a consensus on what is the best solution for your specific problem. Now, for startups and small businesses, we're planning to offer a subscription-based platform online. And for larger businesses with already developed AT infrastructure, we're planning to offer the on-site installation. We're also planning to offer AI consulting services. Now, we are planning to target the business intelligence, small and medium-sized businesses market, which we calculate is to be $10 billion. And considering we're planning to begin with Europe, we expect that market to be $4 billion. And let's imagine that we have 1,000 business clients. Each of those clients have 10 users. Each of those users sends us around 100 requests per day, and we charge them 20 cents per request. We expect our revenue to be around $50 million, which is more than enough for sustainable growth. Now, this month we're planning to finish developing our MVP, and then we're planning to start providing our platform for our customers, and we expect to reach stable sales by the end of the year. Our team consists of me and my co-founder Anatoly, as well as Ivan, Alexander, and Mikhailo. We're all very experienced machine learning engineers with years of experience. Now, we have already achieved a sizable investment from EIT Digital of 30,000 euros. We have also received financial support from different corporate programs, as well as 25,000 euros grant from Seeds of Bravery. Thank you for your attention. If you liked IDEX or you're interested, please scan this QR code, visit our website, and let's get in touch and make right decisions with IDEX. And now I would like to open floor for your questions. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much for the presentation. So I'm the person who has the mic today, so in case you have a question, raise a hand. Okay? So we have also the online part, and we have Alina who is helping me to manage the online part as well. So let's see if there are questions from the online. We just started a little bit sooner than the online should have started.
I hope presentation was just very clear and
the presentation was very clear, and we are slightly ahead of time. That also counts. Yeah, so the other part of the online will be arriving like a couple of minutes later. Yeah.
Of course, if you have questions that you don't want to ask here, just scan QR code and go to our website, and we'll just get in contact, and we can just talk online without any time limits. So,
thank you so much for the presentation. Thank you. And so the next to pitch and to present is the MedUpgrade startup. So let's welcome.
Hello, my name is Taras, and I'm CEO of project MedUpgrade. With MedUpgrade, you will stay up on date with different medical news and different treatments. So let's start with use case. Petro, Petro is a medical student who saved life because on the street because he learned about AIDS treatment and he learned it on MedUpgrade. The next one is Alina. She is a military officer and she can continue her professional growth and she learned about new life training also on the first line of battlefield. And not only them, but about 600 doctors, nurses, and medical students grow up with us. We start with survey results. The first survey shows that 70% of students, doctors, nurses cannot find information about different crucial events about medicine, and they don't have information about it. After that, we show MedUpgrade, and our second survey shows that 90% of them think that MedUpgrade is solution of their problem, and 45% of them think that they can pay for it. The problem for millions is no consolidated access to the different medical events, and they don't have access to it. Solution in your pocket, MedUpgrade. MedUpgrade is a tech plus medtech, so it is a base platform, a digital marketplace with deep tech technology based on different social media groups and an original web platform. It is a medical data and events hub and able to cover all the professional growth needs from students to doctors. Our business model is in three methods. So it's like subscription, individual services, and partners programs. Our team is not so big, it's small, but all of us are doctors and medical students who grow up and work on our project with 100%. Our competitor analysis shows that there is no direct competitors in our field, but there are a lot of them indirect ones, but on our good is that all of them can become our beneficiaries. Our traction for first year was that we have 500 users, about $2,000 revenue, 200 events hosted, 5 courses offered, and 10 affiliate partners. So we need the pre-seed fundraising, about $100,000 for 20 months growth. Let's upgrade together.
Okay, thank you so much. So now we'll give the first priority to the online, because there are about 20 funds and 20 companies. So online, are there questions? No questions yet? The room, okay, I give my mic.
Hi, thank you for the presentation. So my question would be, how do you plan to integrate with the current platforms that are maybe providing their closed education systems? And maybe follow up to that question, do you have any kind of materials right now that content that you're essentially promoting via your platform?
Okay, thank you for the question. So the answer is that there is a different medical production platforms in Ukraine and all over the world. So we don't need to product something new. We will use the best of them. We will use them on our platform, and these creators of original and needed medical events will be on our platform for like our partners.
Thank you.
Thank you. Anything else? Question?
Okay. I'm representing Vesna Capital. We are early stage venture capital firm. And yeah, I will be asking about the money because yeah, we are capitalists. How are you going to make money? How much you're going to make money? And what is your market size?
Okay, so about our market size, if I can use some slides about something new. So our 3 years target is about $10 million revenue. So if we can see, it's not all the market, but it's market in Europe and Americans that we go about first 3 years of our project.
Okay, and
So thank you for the question.
Yeah, we can talk after the event.
Okay, good luck.
Thank you so much. That was the MedUpgrade. So the next to present is Region Service DM, and please get ready. The next after this startup is Hata. So round of applause and welcome, and let's go.
Okay, great. My name is Alex, and I'll present you geothermal food, which considers creation of greenhouse with geothermal heating. Every autumn-winter period, Ukrainians face the problem of lack of fresh vegetables because of low temperatures and impossibility of growing vegetables outdoors. Also, the problem is a high cost of heating of greenhouses. That is why demand is satisfied by imported vegetables, mainly from Turkey. But these vegetables are often expensive and low quality. But at the same time, demand for fresh vegetables grows year over year. Ukrainian greenhouse cucumber and tomato markets are estimated at more than 250,000 tons per each of them, and at the same time, the share of import is significant. There are some and a lot of Ukrainian greenhouses, but there are only 40 hectares of all-year greenhouses. The main challenge is that heating reaches 50% of the overall cost in the cold season, which makes Ukrainian greenhouse vegetables uncompetitive in comparison to imported ones. But it is possible to change this situation by using alternative energy resources, in particular geothermal waters, which are heated naturally beneath the Earth's surface with a temperature from 80 to 120 degrees Celsius. Ukraine has significant deposits of them under the land of the 6 regions. They are located at a depth of over 3 kilometers and haven't been exploited actively yet. So, using geothermal waters will enable us to decrease the cost of heating 6 times in comparison to other Ukrainian greenhouses, which will provide us with a unique competitive advantage. So our solution considers creation greenhouse complex on over 80 hectares where we'll cultivate cucumbers, tomato salad, and other green, and we're going to sell them in nearby 6 regions. We need 59.5 million of investments to implement this project, which will be used mostly for purchase of greenhouse and construction, and also for well drilling. The payback period is 61 months. The preparation phase will take us 23 months. The project is led by a well-skilled team with significant experience in various fields, which will ensure smooth project implementation and achieving project goals. If you have any questions, you contact us. Thank you for your attention.
Thank you so much. So first, let's ask the online. Do we have questions online? Alina? Not yet. So do we have questions in the room?
Thank you. 2 questions. First of all, have you made calculations regarding the sizes for which greenhouses that might be applicable economically? So, for example, you might be covering from this size to this size, but for the other domains, maybe it's too expensive or maybe not very efficient. And the follow-up to that is, in your ask, you're considering building your own greenhouses. Have you considered partnering with any of existing companies on the market, maybe to narrow down the number of the investment and receive a good feedback from them?
Okay, thank you for your questions. First of all, the square of the greenhouse, which we consider 18 hectares, we decided such a place because it is economically viable. If we decide to build greenhouse on more spaces, for in particular 2 hectares, the payback period will be much more. It will not be economically viable. So this time enable us to exceed payback period of 5 years, which is rather good for such type of investment. So we suppose that this size of greenhouse is optimal. In this meeting, we present the option of gaining all investments, but we can consider some portion of partnerships, so we can discuss different options. We can consider other options, but it is the main one which I have presented today. Okay, I suppose that it was another question.
Thanks for sharing your idea. I just want to say I use geothermal station at home, right? And I have really good electricity bill. But in terms of your competitors, no one blocks them to buy similar equipment. I mean, geothermal station or heat pumps and do the same thing. So how do you differentiate yourself against competitors who may enter this market?
If this technology become widespread in greenhouses, the main competitive advantage will be building good relations with the main supermarket chains, so building our distribution. So it will be another game with another critical success factors. But at the moment, there is a very big market, and if we expect that our other greenhouses become to use this technology, there are a lot of greenhouses to make to satisfy all existing demand on the market.
Thank you.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you so much for the presentation. As I will say today many times, like big round of applause for the startups. That's a real life event and like made on the go, not recorded beforehand. So the next to pitch is Hata. So let's welcome Hata. In case you need the clicker, here I have it, and the mic.
Worldwide, the rental platforms are growing, but so does host and tenants' headaches. More ghost sightings than a haunted house. This is a reality with fraudulent listings. Ever played a game of musical chairs? Your location could be like this with overbooking ordeal, and scammers are often lurking around trying to find their new victim. Ready for a change? Discover a new, transparent, reliable experience with us. Hi, my name is Dmitry Sotnik. In this often untrustworthy rental accommodation market, our platform stands out by providing absolute security and trust. We leverage blockchain technology to provide multiple different services. We have lease agreements for any stay duration, we have on-chain escrow smart contracts, we have property history with social proofs, and blockchain-based dispute resolution. Over the past 3 years, the number of renters grew by 5% annually, which results in 70 more million people entering the market. Concurrently, the number of scams grew by 30% each year, which highlights a strong need for the platform like Hata. We made a local research as well, targeting Ukrainian audience, and it highlighted to us a strong preference from the tenants and landlords for security and the willingness to pay for it, which is more important. Additionally, people are already adopting blockchain. They are not scared of blockchain and cryptocurrencies no more. Our platform will generate revenues in 3 different ways. We have transaction fees, we have premium ads, and we have advanced paid services that enhance overall user experience. We have developed, to increase our traction, we need to target different audiences. Once again, in the milestones that we have completed, we have created different approaches for each one of these audiences. And as you can see on the roadmap, we have already completed, as I said, first milestone, and now we are preparing for the development of the system itself. I'll be the person actually leading this project. I have masters in machine learning, bachelor in business administration. I have multiple years in software engineering, smart contract development, and audit, and I am really committed to leading this project to success. However, we still need to onboard additional people to the project, and we are looking for funding to support our growth. I really hope that you will join us on our path to transforming rental accommodation market, my LinkedIn and our Linktree. Thank you very much.
So just first priority to the online. Alina, other questions online? Okay, no questions from online. Other questions in the room? One.
Thank you for the presentation. Have you considered partnering with the existing platforms that actually provide rental things just for 2 reasons, for feedback and perhaps faster time to market?
So we haven't approached the platforms itself. We have approached people from the platforms, for example, landlords from Airbnb. So we just directly told them, asked them to have an interview with us. So in some I would say that yes, partially.
So one quick questions in the room and one from online.
Okay, then what actually people say? Are they ready to switch their billing to you?
Yes, so we target not only short-term but also long-term tenants, and yes, the people are already want to have this platform. They want cryptocurrencies. They want to have some property history. They don't want to have a person intermediary between landlord and tenant. Yes.
Okay, let's go quick. Online question. So we'll just see it from one of the screens now. So round of applause for the tech team. They're doing their best today and living their best time today. Ta-da-dam.
I have a question, yeah. I think the point on blockchain wasn't quite highlighted. Why I, as the consumer, would bother changing from Booking, for example? Thank you.
Well, once again, we highlighted multiple issues that are found on platforms exactly like Airbnb and Booking, where not so honest landlords, for example, can just increase the demand for their property, and this creates overpayments, that creates additional issues. Last year, there was a case in USA where a man was found guilty of stealing $7 million by just providing property on Airbnb. That's my answer.
Okay, good. I guess the time is up, and we were slightly outside of the time frame as well. So thank you so much. Round of applause for Hata. And the next to present is Health Helper. So again, round of applause for Health Helper. I have you. You have the mic. That's good. Now we have an extra mic for the experts today. So you just need the clicker. So ready and go.
Hello everyone, my name is Valeria and I represent the startup Health Helper. Methodology for measuring blood speed and blood pressure just touch with 2 fingers. Measure instantly and accurately, saving your lifetime. According to the World Health Organization, about 18 million people die every year from cardiovascular disease, which account for 31% of all deaths. Blood speed, your electricity. I think you know the joke about Google, Internet, and electricity. Blood flow is the indicator of the electricity presence in our body. Why us? Lack of doctors and medical personnel in the world. Diseases are now much younger. Untimely and irregular health diagnostics. Lack of access to diagnostics. Expensiveness, inconvenience, and stress. Analogies do not meet the accuracy. Our solution, device Health Helper, consists of the hardware platform, the original software, allows to monitor your health with medical accuracy and the scientific approach, to calculate health indicators of early diagnosis of the disease. Our competitive advantages: no stress, non-invasive method, even for home usage, sufficient result enough for early diagnosis. Our main features: accessibility, compactness, speed of obtaining results, cloud calculation in global monitoring systems. Our business model: sectors B2G, B2B, and B2C. Cooperation, direct sales, mass market, consulting in app sales. This slide demonstrates our roadmap and required investments for a live stage 1 presented. Customer benefits. Health Helper monitoring allows to detect disease, to prevent progress of disease, to reduce the risk of additional disease, and to reduce financial costs. Preventive diagnostic is the only working strategy for predict crisis situations, helping to prolong by 10-20 years, and maintain health by 70-80%. Health help and monitoring by lifetime. And our team, CEO Olena Serhiyenko, and I'm Valeria Vertigel, and our partners. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. So, do we have questions online? Tech team, Alina, do we have questions online? Okay, do we have questions in the room?
Yeah. What do you think? Why no one have done it yet? Why people, knowing all the benefits, didn't do it yet? Like the Tyrannos is a very known case of making something similar, like actually not making. Maybe you know whether it's actually possible to have all your analysis in one gadget.
Thank you.
Yeah, why?
I mean, we can just switch to Ukrainian just one time, just to make it quicker, and then we go switch back to English, because we have the English part online listening to us as well. I just put down the names of the funds over here so that I can read it, but I will just give this info a little bit later.
Okay. Ви чули про Tyrannos і Елізабет Холмс?
Ні.
Окей, у них був дуже similar case. Так, можливо, просто погуглите.
Дякую.
Да, у вас є якісь думки по тому, чому ніхто раніше цього не зробив? Чому саме зараз це найкращий час робити щось подібне?
Ми досліджували ринок і не знайшли подібного девайсу. Були подібні, ну, як раніше люди вимірювали швидкість крові та артеріальний тиск, то вони приходили, потрібні були лікарі, вони не могли вимірювати вдома. Це було стаціонарно, потрібно було прийти у лікарню, і за допомогою лікарів були індикаторні методи, коли вводяться індикатори, і декілька інших, але вони також повинні були тільки у лікарнях за допомогою лікарів проводитись. Дякую.
Okay, дякую.
I guess the time is up. Thank you so much for your presentation. In case you may have more questions and you're in the room together with us today, so you can just continue over the coffee break. So the next to present is RIM Nemo, and after the RIM Nemo, there would be 3B. So both get ready. And now, round of applause for RIM Nemo to present.
Learn faster, remember longer. This is the slogan of our project, RIM Nemo. Initially, there were two of us, co-founders of RIM Nemo, but during the acceleration phase, our team tripled in size. We all qualified for innovative developments. Do you feel frustrated when you can't find the right words in English? Or can't remember the meaning, even though you come across them? We all know that to memorize better, one must revisit information at certain intervals of times. But this is easier said than done. So we have found an IT and I-assist way to identify one's vocabulary gaps and fill them. Users can personalize the vocabulary by adding or removing words. Each user can choose their own pace in accordance with their short or long-term goals. Our main mobile apps distribution model is B2C, with subscription for users. We plan to offer social subscription for military. Engaging flashcards in the app help progress tracking and guarantee noticeable improvement even with forced breaks in learning. The apps is the best 24/7 assistant between meeting with your teacher. Cost analysis shows that with adequate funding, we can launch the MVP within 6 months, and by 2026, our profits will exceed investments. We already have results that bring us better to MVP. Funding will help us achieve results faster and more effectively. We are already refined our business model. Our primary target audience is IT students and young professionals. Our easy learning package already has a demo pre-alpha version available on our website. You can try it yourself. Thank you for your attention. We are ready to answer your question.
Tech team and Alina, any questions from online?
Yeah, I have one. So you mentioned you revised the model. So what's your financial model?
Our financial is subscription from users in App Store at first, and secondary is working from teachers. We calculate B to B2C model. We think the combination of these two models help us to have results.
So the teachers as well will be paying, or just the users? And
Users.
what's the role of the teacher?
Only users will be paid for this package. Because this package helps to learn words from meeting to meeting with teacher. It's help for self-educations.
Okay, more questions here in the room.
Thank you for the presentation. Quick question, maybe can you elaborate one more time what is your difference, like how you're different comparing to the alternatives that are on the market?
Yes, we compare we compare the main app as you know is Quizlet, Miro, is Linguo, is Duolingo. We research all of them tripled against. First when we create the study beginning of hackathon, secondary with hackathon, and thirdly in acceleration phase. We saw then this application don't have opportunity to study with own vocabulary. It helps to create vocabulary from features, but it can't give statistic for users. Users can't see the results of his study clearly.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you so much for the presentation, and let's go quick and straight to the next presentation. 3B, please welcome. And round of applause for 3B.
Thank you much. Thank you. Good afternoon to all. We are participant in necessary shift with eco-friendly and technologically shift in the construction world. 2 years ago, long before the printer, our own mini laboratory of materials began work in Kyiv. During this time, 5 different materials are created by own. For 3D printing, we are developed. One of them is research at the middle. We are working with radioactive material and gown it to natural level of radiation, then we build by it. So that absolutely safe for environment and people after our processes, and countries ready to pay for take these materials from they, radioactive, and for making us processes. Here you see what we can produce already within printers of our partners 3D Quanta and our team of engineers, architects, scientists. For now, we already have a contract with Rebuild Ukraine Funds for rebuilding Ukraine within 3D printing that's sponsored by international partners. Here's the small architectural forms like fences and landscape solutions. Here the companies who believe us, who support us in different ways, and these huge load names like GIZ or VZMH, or for example, Yas Business Poland, Yas, so 3D printing market is really booming, and now You could see it on the screen. By 5 years, global market will be more than 10 times grow globally and go around $60 billion. Here's the difference of the price for traditional architecture element for landscape that cost 500 euros, around that, and our printed architectural element that cost around 200. Small architectural elements is a big market around the world and in Ukraine too. Thank you so much, and I appreciate to hear your questions and give you answers. Thank you.
So, do we have questions from online? The team, Alina?
Here.
Okay,
One.
over here.
I don't know.
Hello, my name is Alexander, Ukrainian Military Technologies Company. Say please, did your technology can be used for create defense systems, defense buildings, or maybe some additional systems for bunkers or for make life of soldier a little better?
Yeah, thank you for the question. It's a great question. We are already in negotiations with the funds and Rebuild Ukraine, something like that, by the military for built by printers the defenses points on the middle of на нуле. So yeah, and for our materials are absolutely like the traditional cement. We could make it more difference. Yes. So for example, if tank will attack it, will push it, this will be stay and not damage it from.
Okay, I think you I think you got a contract. Where you contact?
I could give you this after the presentation.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Okay. So do we have more questions in the room?
Maybe from online? No?
From online, we'll find the team, and the online questions will come as well.
Okay, thank you.
Hi,
Yes,
Boris Shestopalov. Easy questions. What are you looking for? This not any request.
Yes, I'm looking for partnerships with companies who are ready to provide us possibilities to make it globally. For example, in Polish, because we are working with Jazz Business Poland. For example, we're working with VZMH for our filial in Canada, and with Germany, with GIZ. So like these companies who are ready to provide us services, processes, money, and people to help us going to abroad and growing to abroad. Thank you. Thanks so much. Thank you so much, guys.
Okay, thanks. I have the mic now. Thank you so much, 3B, for your presentation.
Yeah.
We're in the middle of our 15 startup speech. Everybody who's pitching today will have this super cool sign over here. In the end, we give all these memorable signs to you. So round of applause for 3B, and the next to present is Jamlix.
Thanks so much, guys. Thank you. Thank you.
Hello there. My name is Gleb, and I'm delighted to present Jamlix to you. But first, I have a question. Do you remember such evenings when you wanted to do something productive but ended up rewatching Game of Thrones? Well, if you do, that means you're not alone. And fairly often we wish that our free time was more productive, exciting, and fun, but we just never managed to find something that will satisfy us. And this problem is proven by a variety of studies. Well, we offer a solution, an AI-powered app that can help to gain new knowledge and share it with other people. So let's take a closer look at Jamlix. What's in the box? Well, an extensive library of creative skills, and not only in the form of theory, but also in the form of practical tasks, challenges, and even projects for our users, so they can have an appreciable results. And also a huge community of people who are willing to help and support and share. And also a new content every 2 weeks, so our users won't get bored. And then let's talk about them. Well, we did a bunch of user interviews and came up with such portrait of our first explorers. meet Janice. She is 45. She works in accounting, and her children are old enough so that she now has some free time that she is willing to spend on her needs and wantings. And she wants just something so that she can feel more productive and self-fulfilled. Then we are planning to attract such users through influence marketing, social media marketing, and paid traffic. And we estimate our customer acquisition cost at around $30 per user. Also, we see our market at around $300 million, and that's only the beginning. As well as we recognize our competitors in the face of professional courses, like offline masterclasses and also non-academic learning apps, but we think we are truly unique in the way that we focus on community and interactivity at the same time. Also, we will work on B2C market and will be using the subscription monetization model as well as in-app purchases. And users will pay for content and for exclusive features. We estimate this price at around $15 per month for users based on the prices of our competitors. Then let's talk about our team. We already have 7 people, and we are highly skilled and motivated and have plenty of experience with EdTech products, their development and marketing. And also, we already have a demo to show, as well as growing strategy and a goal to release a market-ready MVP before the end of this year. Then, thank you very much. We need investments, and we'll be happy to cooperate. Please follow our QR code and subscribe and follow us.
Okay, thank you. Do we have questions from the online? Alina, team? Not yet. Do we have questions in the room? One question, let's go.
Yeah, pretty simple one. Could you please elaborate on your team, what you have done before and why you decided to do that?
My team?
Yeah, like a little bit about your background and background of your team members.
Okay, so we have 2 people who work in marketing, and they have like a couple of years of experience, 2 and more, and also they work with like a tech sphere, and also we have like team of developers who can cover like all aspects of development, like a web app, iOS, Android app, backend and everything, and so we are like fully packed, but we just will need to scale to work faster, to develop and deliver.
Okay, do you have any person who had entrepreneurial experience before or something similar?
Like some kind of projects, but not startups.
Okay.
But we are working together, Thank you.
Thank you so much for your presentation. That was Jamlix. And the next to present is... somebody help me. I was revising who is presenting. Hendrix Mobility. But before that, I have another thing to share. So today online, let's share the space. Today online, we have like several funds, and among them, they're like pretty big ones, like DCP, which is from Turkey, Green Flag VC, there are representatives of AMBAR, which is the American Association of Legal Practice, EAT Manufacturing. So if you're for manufacturing, there's people to actually know what you're doing and help you. There's also author of the Corporate Startup VC book, so actually how startups and corporations interact. There's also a couple of people from consultancy for the AgTech solutions in the software companies and a couple of AgTech angels. So that was the first part. The second part I will announce in our second section. Who else is there with us online? And now, Hendrix Mobility. Round of applause.
Hi, everyone. So my name is Vadim. I'm a co-founder of Hendrix Mobility, and we create motor controllers for e-bikes and potentially any type of vehicle, up to Class 8 truck. Our technology includes brains, so it's an onboard computer that allows us to operate additional sensors and devices by means of programmable logic. And this enhances driving safety, potentially improves mileage, and use in hard conditions. So our potential customers are manufacturers from different segments. So even flying taxi is possible, as we see currently. But now we plan a trial with e-bike companies. There are 2 Ukrainian companies that are highly interested. It's Velotrade with potential contract of 10,000 units, and Elik with more powerful motors and potential contracts of 500 units. And problematics that we solve for them is reduction of inventory, also remote diagnostics of a breakdown, and differentiation from competitors. So this is the product, this is the controller. From first negotiations, we see that we can earn 30% margin and reach break-even in the 2nd year of sales. As for product development, we are finalizing active reducer. It means we will create mid-drive units for e-bikes first, and in 2025 we will finish our own electric motor and file according patents. So the market is growing quite rapidly and extensively, 25% each year, and currently estimates around $10 billion in e-bike segments plus small trucks, small cars. For your understanding, like in Germany, 53% of bikes sold were e-bikes already, not conventional bikes. So we are a team of 8 engineers and 2 founders. So I have a background in financial sector, worked as sales director for a long time. My co-founder, we've met with him in 2016. He was back then working in China with FAO, managing a team of 50 engineers and creating different types of electric vehicles, SUVs, hybrid and electric trucks, vans, passenger cars, and they received a lot of awards. And he has an education of rocket engineer and strong expertise in electronics and mechanics. Actually, we are looking for $1 million investments, mainly for production and R&D and sales. Looking forward for getting in touch and for your questions. Thank you.
So first goes the online. Do we have questions from the online? I see Artem. No. Okay. Do we have the questions in the room?
I like the technology very much, so my question would be the readiness, right? So in terms of the current POC or maybe the current product, how ready is it? And also in terms of the, my understanding it essentially a predictive maintenance for the vehicles. So have you made any kind of calculations of how it might affect the P&L for, let's say you want to do the test run with Velotrade and Elik, maybe you can share some preliminary estimations regarding the cutting of the costs.
Thank you for your question. So regarding technology readiness, actually the technology is quite ready, so we are planning trial with them this month. So it's validated in the lab, it's validated by all means, and now we will do field test. And as for the calculation, we didn't make precise calculation, but like conventionally, when there is a breakdown, so it's hard to assess what is broken. So the entire bike should be sent to the dealership. So in our case, we will understand whether it's the battery problem or the motor problem or the control problem. So you will need to send just the unit which is broken, which is at least 3 times less in cost-wise.
Thank you.
Anyone else? Thank you.
Time to give me the mic. So, thanks for the presentation. That was the Hendrix Mobility, and the next to present is ACG. So, round of applause for ACG.
Hello. So I can start here. Hello, my name is Yeah, great. Hello, my name is Vitaly, and today I want to tell you about product of the ACG team. So, meet Bob. Bob took a lot of online courses, but as he claimed, not finished even one. Statistically, 55% of people finish paid courses, and just 12% finish free. But why? We got the research and know the reasons. Self-study quickly became demotivating, while some difficulties arise. Courses are too simple or too difficult, and practice do not give you full understanding for what you need this material, and as a result, person not get information that he already needs. What we can do with it? ACG offers you a course created especially for your needs based on your experience, with special learning program and comprehensive practice tasks, and with constant bot support. How does it work? Pretty simple. You explain mentor chatbot what you want to learn, what you already knows, and about your goals, choose choose practice topic, and get learning plan. After that, our system finds the best material for you, neural networks process the information, and form a course. You learn a course, pass tests, practice, and tell with your bot. According to your results and according to your feedback and test results, we remain remain course. Okay. As a result, Bob get full understanding of the topic, save time, money, and is ready for future jobs. How much does it cost? The first part, of course, you get for free, and next, take a monthly subscription. We contact with 72 potential users and understand that our target audience is young people from California and Texas who wants to get a job in IT. We plan to attract 134,000 users, which is 2% of total amount of IT students in the USA, and we will achieve $32 million per year only from US IT tech market. We promote our platform by blogs in our platform, community in Discord, WhatsApp, Slack, posts on university pages, and targeted ads. Here you can see the most influential indirect competitors such as Coursera, Udemy, and even direct competitors started appear in the market. They generate material using neural networks and give you simple tests, but no one cover all user needs as we. In 1 month, we'll release the first version of our platform and test it with initial user base. In 2 months later, we will launch full product. We need $300,000 for server maintenance and product promotion. And one word about us, we're all IT professionals and we know this path. Thank you, became a part of the future of education in West ACG today.
Okay, just my favorite question. Questions from the online? Okay, questions in the room?
Thank you for the presentation. Have you made any kind of marketing research regarding the any kind of feedback for that there is an interest in your platform?
Sorry, can you repeat the last words?
Yeah, so like have you asked your potential audience whether there is current interest in what you're trying to achieve?
Yes, thank you for the question. Yes, as I said, we conduct with 72 users from USA and Ukraine, and approximately 60 of they pay us first money to be initial user.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, ACG, for your presentation. And the next to present is Grion. So a round of applause for Grion. And a round of applause for the tech team. They are living the best day in their life today.
So, hi, my name is Volodymyr. I want to show you my startup. Let me introduce Gryon. What if you could get electricity from the ground? My technology startup that developing batteries that can do it. Main product of the Gryon is autonomous power source battery pack. Using this product, you can charge the device, increase power of your solar panel system, or stay connected without grind power. Our product customers solve two main problems: rising price of energy sources and losses from damage or inefficient the green and ordinary energy system. Advantages of the Gryon battery pack is energy independence, green energy, easy to use. Our product consists with batteries that connected in one pack. Consumer can easily install the batteries himself on your property land. We plan to produce 100 batteries pack. This will allow the consumer to buy the required number of pack to set the required capacity and replace those blocks that have been emptied. Price of one battery pack is $30. But our research shows that customers are ready to pay up to $1,500. The consumer who chooses our product receives the same electricity power and pays 4 times less. Also, Gryon's product's advantage is silence, no gas emission, and non-toxic. Market segment for our product is customers who are switching to green energy. Competitors are USA and China companies that produce large energy systems, but their product cannot be used to equal household. For launching product to market, we need $345,000. $25,000 we need for research and experiment with MVP. $320,000 for attracting specialists for launching the first product of the market. Our team is me, Volodymyr Hesper, industrial designer engineer, and Zahar Popovich, he is physics researcher in Tulane University. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for the presentation. And now questions online. Do we have questions? Artem? We have. Just a second, there will be questions from online.
How it works in the technical, and what is the difference between like a standard battery that now use in electric cars and in other factories and other things. So what is like innovation in your technology?
Our product use ground like electrolyte, and they used principle electrolytical dissociation.
Ви можете українською, якщо вам буде зручніше.
Ми використовуємо цей продукт, який ми вже розробили. В основі використовуємо землю як електроліт для того, щоб полегшити саму конструкцію батареї, щоб був тільки сам корпус і електроди, які ефективно знімають заряд із цієї землі завдяки електролітичній дисоціації. І це дозволяє легше робити логістику цих систем, і вони не займають так багато місця, як, наприклад, ванадієві системи, або зараз розробляють на солях брому системи. Вони дуже великі і токсичні. А це просто використовується ґрунт, і самі катод і анод це являються як батарея.
Тобто земля – це батарея. Ми не можемо перезаряджати і використовувати, наприклад, сонячну енергію чи щось таке.
Ми можемо його використовувати.
Це не ємкість.
Так, це просто інструмент для того, щоб з землі витягувати електричний заряд.
Ага, дякую.
І його можна використовувати як компенсатор для сонячних батарей, коли, наприклад, ніч чи зима і немає сонячних днів.
Дякую за відповідь.
Будь ласка.
Okay, thank you so much. One more question here in the room. You have the mic. That's good.
Quick question. So, in terms of, imagine there is a house, 100 square meters. So, how much batteries you have to use to support it, and what kind of like square meters do you have to use outside to cover with the batteries?
Length and width, one battery packs, the number of batteries 100 is 60 centimeters на 60 centimeters.
Можна українською.
Добре. 60 на 60 сантиметрів блок батарей, і він видає 55 Вт. Тобто, якщо запустити холодильник, наприклад, це треба вже 600 Вт як мінімум, тобто треба 10 таких блоків. Тобто можна приблизно визначити або розкласти їх по квадрату, тоді вийде 60 на 10, 6 метрів, 6 на 6 метрів. Або зробити так, як 1 на 1. І тоді можна зробити 60 на 60 сантиметрів, такий прямокутник десь. Якщо висота його 4 сантиметри, то 10-40 сантиметрів висота. Отакий прямокутник. Це щоб запустити, наприклад, холодильник.
А далі просто потрібно порахувати, напевно, споживання, скільки будинку.
Так, і купити цей блок, і визначити, скільки блоків тобі треба.
Дякую.
Thank you so much for your presentation. This was Glion. Now I will have 2 mics just for a second. And the next to present is Solar Int. So a round of applause for this. Now the mic is yours.
Hi everyone, my name is Anastasia. I'm presenting the Solar Int. We believe in creating a greener future by concentrating, storing and integrating solar energy. So you probably already heard a lot about solar products, but they do not allow people to use them for their maximum benefit, because lots of them require a large enough area to collect solar energy and had a large volume of energy storage. They also are quite expensive and short-lived. So our solution is to create a mini CSP and a home test. And our products revolutionize the potential of solar energy because of production of more energy per square meter. Also by storing this energy for 3 months in a home test, converting it into heat and electricity at the right time of the day or season. And both of these components can universally interact with other solar technologies. The cost of concentrating and storing thermal and electrical energy is approximately €7 per 1 kilowatt hour throughout the life of the devices, which is much cheaper than the ever-increasing cost of electricity, gas, coal, or firewood. Our product is also the least polluting of the environment compared to other solutions. An example of the competitor is an analog. But our product has advantages over the analog in such parameters which you could see on the slides. And in addition, it makes it possible to generate electricity at the right time. Our mini CSP has an impressive efficiency of around 60%, providing significant savings in the panel size and cost. By concentrating solar energy at the higher temperature, it reduces the volume of the thermal accumulator compared to traditional models and resulting in a reduction of CO2 emissions by 2 tons per year. It is also convenient to place near the house, minimize energy losses during the transportation and ensure economy. The solar energy market is one of the fastest growing and is receiving a lot of investments and customers today. The average customer spends, for example, $4,000 on a solar system, and those costs are projected to only increase. So we focus on a B2C business model because it is more profitable to cooperate directly with the client at the beginning of the creation of our product. And after entering the market and improving our product, we may be able to also connect the B2B segment as well. So we have already done all the basic calculation for creating an MVP and 2 patents for CSP and tests were submitted. Scientific and technical expertise was conducted. Therefore, we need investment to produce and develop the MVP. We also need partners for environmental European programs. And our offer to investors that angel deposit of 10,000 are available, and investment is required for creating an MVP. And we need support for grant program in environmental, energy accumulating and climate savings areas. And here is our team, who is professionals with a lot of experience in engineering and project management. Thank you. Any questions?
So first is the questions from the online. So the tag team, do have questions from the online? Not this time. I was just a bit too quick last time. So here we have the question in the room. Okay. Okay, do I have questions in the room? Okay, so thank you so much for the presentation.
Thank you very much.
So this was the Solar Int, and the next one to pitch is Upcycle. So a round of applause for them.
Hello, my name is Vladimir. Excuse me. My name is Vladimir, and here is our Upcycle project. So first of all, we solved the problem of the designers and design barriers to produce exclusive plastic objects. Our early adopters, designers who experiment with the plastic product, focus on eco-friendly materials and also produce outdoor and garden furniture, interior elements, and non-standard plastic products. The main problem of our customer is that despite the increase in plastic pollution, they have no regular supply of quality recycled plastic for piece good design product at an adequate price. So, in addition, the designers usually do not have possibility and special equipment to produce their ideas. So, to solve this problem, we offer to create products based on individual designers' ideas, and they also can choose a color palette and material of the product. The latter is available in 4 variants right now. So, our unfair advantage is we regularly receive free raw materials from citizens. We have a proven full cycle technology process from sorting household plastic waste to manufacturing finished product. The essence of our unique value proposition is providing personal solution for designers, namely selection of raw materials for their products, production of small plastic panels, and manufacture of finished products according to individual orders. So here is our key metrics of our project. Also, we communicate with our stakeholders with Instagram, Telegram, Viber, local and national media. And a little about our team. Consists of Alexander Grechka, founder of NGO Smart Recycle, and students, teachers from Bila Tserkva National Agrarian University. So thank you. That's all.
Thank you so much. That was the upcycle. So, question from online. Do we have online questions? Artem? Okay. Do we have questions in the room? One question.
Yeah. Could you please elaborate on your competitive market and the landscape? Because we actually funded previously a very similar company called the Good Plastic Company, and they are doing very cool poly goods. So maybe it is other players in the market that also solving same problem.
Чи вивчали ви своїх конкурентів в цілому на ринку?
Так, вивчали, і з деякими ми спілкуємося, і вони, не співпрацюємо, але ми знаємо, як вони працюють, і ми вивчаємо цей ринок для себе. Ми розуміємо, ви казали за Good Plastic, ми розуміємо, що вони, звідки вони починали, як вони починали, і ми хочемо таку ідею відтворити в Україні, на українському ринку.
Але в них частина виробництва в Україні дуже багато пов'язане з Україною.
Вони починали з України, і потім деякі хлопці з наших, з якими ми спілкуємося, допомагали їм розробляти обладнання для того, щоб його в Голландії відтворити.
Супер. Головне, щоб ви знали ваш конкурентний ринок.
Знаємо. Вивчаємо.
Супер.
Here is Alexander Grechka. That's all?
I guess yes. So thank you so much for the presentation. This was the upcycle. And before we have 3 startups presenting online, because travel across Ukraine sometimes is a bit of a problem. I will also make an overview of who is online with us other than startups, because I already announced the first part, and here comes the second, and most likely there would be the third part as well. So as for now, those who I didn't name in the first part are, so with us online, Strategies, Arama from Turkey, which is a big consultancy company, Intel, and the part that works with the startups, Angular VC, Network VC, a couple of angel investors from the Valley, mentor from the Plug and Play, Venture Bridge startup mentor from Carnegie Mellon University, and I guess that's it so far, and we can go forward with the online presentations of our startups. And the next pitch is integrated technology for reclamation of disturbed lands. Round of applause for them.
Dear colleagues, allow to introduce you as